My name's Natalie Curtis and I'm a football coach for Gillingham Football Club. I work with the girls in the Centre of Excellence and I'm the under-11s head coach. Alongside that, I also run my own club, a grassroots club called Faversham Elizabethans, as well as doing some work with Kent FA and helping them with Goals for Girls events and different other female-specific events that they organise. The reason I ended up in football coaching is because I started playing. I started playing at 9 because I lived with brother, I had cousins very close and they were always out playing. It was kind of a case of if I didn't go and join in I was staying on my own. So I started playing very early on. Unfortunately when I was growing up there wasn't the youth teams that there is in nowadays, so I ended up joining Dover Ladies at the age of 10 and just doing a little bit of fun training with them, messing around, obviously getting used to other people, working with them, learning a little bit of skill, but more importantly I'm just having a bit of fun, to be honest. And then at the age of 13 I started playing ladies football, so that was a big step up because I'm only little, but I had to learn very quickly the women's game, and as I progressed through I ended up very fortunately playing for Crystal Palace Ladies in the National Prem in the Southern Division. Absolutely loved my time there. And I kind of got to the point where I felt that I needed to give something back, and I had a couple of male colleagues that I was working with and they looked to set up the Faversham Elizabethans, and I saw it as a perfect opportunity then to get into coaching with the girls. I think it's very important because if we haven't got, as an aspiring young coach, if you haven't got that top role model, then you kind of feel you don't know where to go, and your aspirations kind of get reduced down to working in local events or maybe going slightly up the scale. So I think it is very important, but I also don't think that it should be at the detriment of the best person for the job. So if there's not a female coach out there who can lead the national game forward, then I don't think she should be put in place just purely because she's female. I think the most important thing is that females are given an opportunity to access the top jobs rather than be guaranteed one just for being the right sex. I think the problem that we've got is obviously being female, you have the maternal side of things, that there's been lots of players and coaches that step aside to have children and raise a family, so the opportunities for part-time well-paid work isn't there. Also, I think being so few opportunities, women are scared to take that step because of financial reasons. If you know you can't guarantee a job, then why would you step out of a job that you know you're always going to be in? And I think for a lot of the reasons is that football is still seen, although it's come a long way, it's still seen as a male-dominated game. And I think that the men they're quite happy for the women to lead the women's game, but they're not quite ready for us to come into the male game, and therefore full-time positions in the male game aren't there. I think a big aspiration for them to be is just don't ever give up. You're going to have to work hard and your networking skills will be tested. You're going to have to put your face to projects, get in touch with your local county FA. In most county FAs there is the Women's Development Officer, and they'll be more than happy to help you in any career path that you choose to go and any guidance. But I think a lot of the things is that don't underestimate your own ability. Just because you're a female in a male sport, if you can go out there and show that you're capable of doing what anybody else can do, then you'll be given an opportunity. So just don't ever stop and just keep persevering. I think with Project 500, it's not just about being a football coach, it's about being a coach. And I think it's an environment where women can take the step back from being a mum, a daughter, a teacher, whatever career path they're in, and come somewhere and meet with a group of individuals who all have the same aspirations, whether it be in football, netball, hockey, any other sport. But it's about being a coach. And as a female, we love to have a chat in a very informal setting, and it just allows us to have that opportunity to meet with like-minded people. Throw it out there, see what other sports are coming back with, and then take it away so we can then put it into our own game, our own coaching profession. So I think that's the massive thing that Project 500 is looking at.